Christian Pulisic leaving Chelsea for AC Milan. Move happened in mid-July for a reported fee of $25 million. Pulisic signing a 4-year deal with the Italian club shortly after joining. The 24-year-old spent 4 seasons at Chelsea, won a Champions League, won a Club World Cup as well, but generally was in and out of the team and often injured. Through his first 10 games in Serie A with AC Milan, earned Christian Pulisic 4 goals and 2 assists. What are we more thankful for here? His arrival at AC Milan or his departure from Chelsea?
Departure from Chelsea. Listen, what's going on at AC Milan right now is great. And I think a lot of Milan fans have been very, very pleased, maybe some pleasantly surprised with his performance. It wasn't all bad at Chelsea, right? You get a $70+ million move to a team like Chelsea in your time there. You show lots of flashes of the player that everybody thinks you can be, everybody wants you to be. You win a Champions League. But from the moment you get there, it was just one after the other, whether it was Frank Lampard, not giving him that kind of respect towards the end, and then in comes a coach in Thomas Tuchel, who gave him his debut in Dortmund. And I still remember the day we interviewed him, Seb, out here in Beverly Hills. I went out, interviewed him, and I asked him if he still feels how hard it is to maybe have your coach who gave you that debut as a 16-year-old not view you as that 16-year-old, and the look on his face of, like he knew that was it. I knew then he had to go. After that comes Graham Potter, and then it's like, was it Lampard first and then Graham Potter? It was just one after the other, where it was just a toxic situation, and you just knew he needed to leave. Sometimes things aren't meant to be. Regardless, I think it was a great learning experience for him, and it's proven to be beneficial in this next chapter with Milan.
Yeah, toxic's the right word. Plus, it's not like Chelsea's tearing up any trees right now, right? They're 10th. There's no European football. He's getting that with AC Milan. It's been a perfect fit, right? And I think the biggest thing we always complained about at Chelsea, which is the truth from the minute he got there, was that he was never anybody's choice. Yeah. There was never a manager that really wanted him. Well, Stefano Pioli really wants him, has a role for him. He's off to a great start. That's another thing, Herc. I don't think you can, overstate the value of that. When you make a move like this, for him to get off to a great start is massive for Christian Pulisic at AC Milan. It's massive for him at club level. And really, Herc, I think it's big at the international level. It's the next step for him in terms of being the guy for the U.S. It's not like what was happening at Chelsea necessarily made him a bad player with the U.S., but I wonder if maybe we haven't yet, and we've seen a lot of good of Christian Pulisic with the U.S. men's national team, but maybe we haven't seen the best because we haven't seen him with a club the size of AC Milan really sink into a role of being the guy. And if he becomes the guy or one of the guys for AC Milan, you can bet he's going to be even more consistent, even more deadly for the U.S. at CONCACAF level and really anywhere else.
I think he's one of the guys at Milan. There's only one guy at Milan that I would say is the guy, and that's Rafa Leao. But if you even see, or you watch the games, Rafa Leao is constantly looking for Christian Pulisic. He looks for that type of player. He's having fun with that type of player, Christian Pulisic. He can get there, and I absolutely agree with what you're saying. I mean, oftentimes it was the U.S. men's national team would be the refuge of Christian Pulisic from his Chelsea situation, and now it's like he's finally enjoying his club and country. He's in a moment right now where he's filled with tons of confidence, and it's all about keeping him healthy. And on the field, it really is.
And bringing Yunus Musa along with him, right? Because we've seen Yunus Musa slide right into a starting role at AC Milan as well in that midfield.